Morning, students. Today we are going to study a writing skill named story writing. Students, you all have heard stories. It is a very important part of every child's life that the child listens story from their grandparent, that is from your maternal or paternal grandmother, that you call dadi or nani, and that is a very important part of our life. Every child must have listened the story from their grandparents. Now it depends upon your taste that some children like suspense story, some like moral story. Girls sometimes like stories of king and queen, or about Cinderella or Barbie doll or Alice in Wonderland, such type of stories. So boys like stories of thief or robbers or some great king or heroes, like this, such type of story. So today we will learn how to write a story. So let us begin with story writing. Student, stories are written in the format of a narrative. Okay, you have to narrate the story. They are fictional narratives based on the beginning. Now, how when you are going to write a story, in the question you will get a beginning line, or you will get hints or clues for writing the question that will be given in the question. Beginning, that is some introductory line, one or two line is given, or you can say hints or clues will be given to you. This two methods of stories you have to write. Two types of questions will come. One is you will get the hints or clues, or second one is beginning lines. You will get an introductory beginning lines. You have to develop the story basing it on the information given in the input or the introductory lines. You have to develop it on the same theme as intended by the introductory lines or by the input. You can't go against the stated theme. Now, students, you have to develop your story, okay, on the information given in the input. You will get the introductory line or you will get the hints. With that you have to develop a story. With the help of that you are going to write a story. You have to develop it on the same theme. Now remember one thing. Suppose you are writing a story on the character of Cinderella, and in between that you start the story of Alice in Wonderland. No, you have to intend to your theme. You cannot go against the stated theme. Whatever theme is given to you, you have to develop the story from that theme itself. Okay, now main elements of short story. There are some elements, so let us see. First is theme. This is the main idea. It may be a message, moral, an abstract idea, a lesson learned, etc. Now, what is theme? Theme is the main idea. It may be a message. You will get a message. Moral, you learn some lesson, some abstract idea. That is the theme of the story. Second thing is plot. It is the logical sequence of events. You have to write properly. This happened, then this happened, this properly, line by line. This is a logical sequence. Sequence wise you are going to write. And then comes your conclusion, end of the story. Now the plot can be adventurous. You can write an adventurous story. You can write a scary story. You can write mystery in your story. you can have suspense in your story, or you can write comic story. That depends upon you. Okay. Now third thing is setting. Setting means background. It is the background or location where the action takes place. It may be realistic or fictional. For example, you are writing that a boy is going to the forest. Okay, so you are writing about the forest, everything happened in the forest. Or you are writing that your character went to the moon, how we enjoyed in on the moon. That depends upon you. So your story, any your action can take place anywhere, wherever you like. Your story can be realistic, or it can be your imagination. Anything you can imagine. Like you can imagine, you have a poem in your book that elephant is flying. You can write elephant can fly. You can write that birds are walking. That depends upon you. So whatever you want, you can write in your story. Next thing, characters. Now character means about whom the story is. You can write stories on people, you can write stories on animals or any other living creature. In your story, you can introduce any dog, cat, elephant, or you can introduce some parents, aged person is there, one uncle is there, one aunt is there, or grandfather is there, or somebody's grandmother is there. So this you can write according to you. You can write, you can have one main character, or you can have two, three, four minor characters in your story. That depends upon you. Now, fifth point is mood or atmosphere. Now, your story can be cheerful. You can write happy story. You can write tense story. You can write a scary story. You can write suspenseful, or you can write according to the. But everything, it depends on the question. Okay. If you get a beginning, that suppose for example Rahul is a boy. Rahul, suddenly Rahul was alone in the home, and suddenly he heard some noise from kitchen. So you can create suspense, you can create tension in this, or you can change this in a happy way, that when he entered in the kitchen, what happened? His family was wishing him happy birthday. It was a very happy moment. You can do like this. That depends upon you, but you have to uh, remember whatever given in the question. Next thing, students, you have to remember some points for writing a good story. So let's see. The first one is, start the story in an interesting manner which attracts the reader. Your story should attract the readers in such an interesting way. You can write the story that everybody get attracted, everybody want to read your story, like this. Second point is, develop the characters in the story through meaningful dialogues. Now, very proper dialogues you can write about their characters. Third thing, use the setting and context to develop the mood and atmosphere. Now, good atmosphere should be there of your story. Okay, this, remember this. Now, point number four is, develop the plot by creating tension or conflict through opposition between characters or between the main character and an external force. Now, your characters of the story are talking to other characters, and what they are saying, this, that. You have to write all this. Okay, next point. Build up to a climax and find a resolution to the conflict, thus ending the story appropriately. Now you are going to end your story properly, appropriately. Okay, and climax, proper ending you can give to your story. Okay, now student, we will learn how to write a story. I am giving you two examples. One with the introductory lines, With the help of introductory line you are going to write the story, and second with the help of hints or clues given in the question. Okay.